So, Dr. Dan, diseases can accelerate the loss of mitochondria. And since that's the same energy that you need to recover from diseases, you kind of caught in the catch-22. That was
Right.
the situation with Joe Derry. He's a good example of this. He's overweight, he's got extremely high blood sugar, and he's complaining about being tired all the time because his mitochondria is getting cooked. Let's play Joe Derry.
So, Joe, tell me what your health concerns were before you met us through Sonia.
My blood sugar, my A1C was really high,
How high was it, Joe?
675.
600 and something sounds like a fasting glucose do you take in the morning.
It wouldn't read on mine. Mine only said high. But when I went to the hospital, they said it was 675. I started taking the body and mind, and I also take the part that hook you put under your tongue. My blood sugar did come down to normal levels. I'm like between 90 and 130, somewhere right around there.
How long did it take for that to happen?
6 to 7 days.
So, Joe, help us appreciate the difference in how you were feeling. How did you feel before when it was really high versus later when it came back to normal?
Oh, man. I had to go to the bathroom every 10 seconds. Well, I'm exaggerating. I mean, every time I drank something, it came right out. I was tired. You know, I was driving a truck, so I couldn't really drive that far because I'll get tired. I would drive maybe 30 minutes and I had to pull over and take a nap. And then I'd drive another 30 minutes and I'd pull over and take a nap. It took me forever to get home. And once I got home, it was bad. I wasn't feeling well at all.
Now, how are you feeling once it got down?
Well, I feel good now. I'm eating better. I have energy. Yeah, I feel good. I'm 62, and I feel good. I walk about 3,000 and 4,000 steps a day. Sometimes I get to 6, and I'm losing weight, a couple pounds here or there a week. I'm doing a lot better.
What did you weigh in the beginning versus what you weigh now?
Oh, I was 353, and I'm down to 318 now. They say I have a fatty liver, so I don't really know what that means, but they're supposed to do some type of test on it and see. But I think ever since I've been putting this the cream on, I notice I feel better.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
coming back. You're definitely coming. Your body is repairing itself.
Yeah. Being healthy is just a blessing.
Really.
I tell you what, man, you can't take it for granted. You know, I mean, I never even heard of mitochondria before, but now that I know about it, when I'm watching how it works, it's like the more you take it, the more that builds up in your body, and the more your body can actually fight off this stuff. You know, you just gotta use it consistently. Everybody's body's different, so you just gotta wait till your body builds it back up. And once it does, man, it's amazing stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, Joe.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad that you came up with this. It's been really a blessing.
Okay, so, wow. Joe Derry's blood sugar was just devastating his energy producing mechanism, Doc.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't happen to everyone, but Joe said that his blood sugar, and I listened very closely, he said his blood sugar came down from 675 down to 90 to 130 in 6 to 7 days. If that happened in 6 to 7 months, I would have been impressed.
Yeah.
But in that short a time, it's just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had to be tired all the time with that level of blood sugar. He was a walking time bomb. The organs were going to have a hard time functioning, and nothing was going to work right. Everything was going wrong. He was having to stop and go to the bathroom all the time because the body had to get rid of the excess blood sugar.
Yeah, his mitochondria being regrown is giving his body the energy to really start restoring itself. Plus, his fat burning becomes more efficient as the mitochondria got better as well, and he can lose weight.
Yeah, that's an interesting point because most people are better at storing fat than they are at burning. At least they are now in our society. They've lost what they call metabolic flexibility, where they can switch from sugar to fat. But with more mitochondria, you can burn more fat.
Yeah, yeah. And then on top of that, now he's got the energy to go start an exercise program.
Yeah. The effort to get from you get from ultramito formulas is really like exercise in the bottle. You got to remember, exercise creates more mitochondria, and mitochondria makes you want to exercise. So he got stronger, and he's in better shape, and it's going to just get better and better for him.
Yeah, how cool is that?
From a fitness standpoint, it's pretty darn cool. Now, what happens in our society is people are living on starch and sugar, and they don't realize the starch they're eating, the bread, the potatoes, all that becomes sugar in 20 minutes in the body. So they're way overloading their body with sugar, and that's when they start getting into metabolic inflexibility. They can't burn their fat anymore. But now, the mitochondria, where the fat is being burnt, when you increase it, they start burning that. They start using the blood sugar, excess blood sugar that's come from all the carbohydrates, and they start feeling better. In Joe's case, coming down in 6 to 7 days, that's extraordinary. I'm so happy for him because he was like I said before, a walking time bomb.
Yeah, it doesn't always happen, but we have definitely seen that pattern where regrowing mitochondria, people are reporting that their blood sugar started coming down. Gary Burry on the West Coast was the first one. He was like
Yeah.
674, and we charted him every week. And on the weekend, he'd go out, blow his diet, and his blood sugar would bounce back up. During the week, it would start coming down again. But it was like zigzagging down. It took him a little while longer, but he got there.
But at least it went down.
Yeah, yeah,
But
excellent.
yeah, it's pretty extraordinary that we can see that kind of effect from the mitochondria. I I learned when I was getting my degree and everything how mitochondria burnt sugar, but I never thought about this trouble with this metabolic disease we call diabetes and uh, insulin insensitivity, how related it was to mitochondria and how mitochondria could reverse that.
Yeah, amazing, amazing.
Yeah.